Hey, what's up my Dokus? Jason here, welcoming you to my Let's Play of Yoshi's Woolly World. This has been a game I've wanted to Let's Play for a very long time. Pretty much, I guess, ever since I was a part of a Versus on my friend Joey's channel, KingJ0444. Shoutouts to him. And even when I did the, Is It Worth It with him on this game. It's been in the works pretty much for a long time, and I'm glad that I can finally get around to actually doing it. It is a game that was made by the company Goodfeel, and if you've watched my top 10, you would know that Goodfeel has mixed opinions on me. I love their games. Their post games can be a pain in the butt. But I digress. We're going to be going through all of this game, obviously. I'm going to do 100%, and we're going to enjoy every aspect of it, because this is an adorable game. It is something you will see cute stuff all over the place. But I guess let's go ahead and get started here with Yoshi's Woolly World. And the first interesting thing on our adventure starts right here with our file select, as depending on the file you choose will depend on the Yoshi you start with. You will start with 2 Yoshis. I believe if you start with green, you will have green and red. I think pink and blue may have green as your partner instead of red, but I could be wrong and it could still be red. But because I'm going to choose to play as red anyway, because red is my favorite color Yoshi, I'm just going to go with the first file. Alright, we have 2 game modes. Classic mode is recommended for more experienced players, and mellow mode, which gives you rings, or wings, not rings. This is not Sonic the Hedgehog. Makes the game a little breezier and more relaxed. I'll show this off at some point, but for the majority of the Let's Play, we're going to be using classic mode. We can switch between the game modes whenever we like. Alright, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and just use this style because it's what I've always used. I've always used the default style, and let's begin our adventure, Yoshi's Woolly World. Welcome to Craft Island, a tiny place in the middle of the handmade ocean. Life here for the Yoshi clan is nothing but peaceful and leisurely. Or rather, it had been nothing but peaceful and leisurely until...
Hello, little Yoshis. Sorry to drop in so suddenly, but I need to turn you all into yarn, thanks. At this rate, I'll be here through lunch. Come on, I'm busy. Everyone become yarn. There. This should be plenty. Well, I'd better get back. Toodles. Eek! That's quite enough. I've had it with you annoying Yoshis.
There's still hope. As Kamek flies away, he drops a handful of yarn. A rather important Yoshi meeting is held. What should we do to save the others? We need to get that yarn back. Hurry, after that naughty trickster. And so another grand Yoshi adventure begins. Will they be able to knit their friends back together? Onward, Yoshis! Alright, we've got our start here on Crafts Island. We've got a few things we can look at. There's a scrapbook theater, which lets us check out cutscenes. Pretty much we can go watch the beginning cutscene if we so wish, as well as the Amiibo Hut. I'm going to go into what the Amiibo Hut does a little later. I'm not going to go into it right now, as just for reasons. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the red Yoshi, because that is my favorite Yoshi, and I want to use him. But let's go ahead and head into World 1. And we're going to go ahead and start here with World 1-1. Yarn Yoshi takes shape. Okay, so pretty much if you've ever played a Yoshi game, you know, a 2D Yoshi game, any 2D Mario really, you would know that pretty much they kind of all work the same. There's collectibles to go for. They're all split up into worlds with a certain number of levels in them, and if you collect all the stuff in the world, you get a icon next to the level. And pretty much there's just a few collectibles that we'll want to go for. I'm going to go ahead and use this first level to show off every collectible if I can, but going forward there are going to be certain collectibles I'm going to choose not to go for 100% on, as they aren't really going to have a reason to go for 100% more than others. Prime example, there's these stamp buttons. And those are for Miiverse. Now, this came out in 2015. It's 2025, literally an entire decade after this game came out. Yeah, Miiverse is dead. So we're not going to have anything to do with that. But there's also this yarn here. So we've got yarn and Flowey's. Those are going to be our primary collectibles. We're going to try to get all of the Flowey's and all this yarn in each level. I will try to show off all the stamps in this level, but I will not go for them beyond this level. That, and I'll also show off the other one, which is the Yoshi, or the health one, which is pretty much you have to go with 20 health to the end of the level. So I'll show that one off here, but then beyond that, we're just gonna aim strictly for the Flowey's and the yarn. I was like losing my train of thought there because I was trying to make sure I was getting back to where we needed to be. Anyway, go ahead and come over here. Here's our third Flowey. Excellent. And we get our first checkpoint, which gets us up to 20 hearts. And how we know we have 20 hearts is that our heart circle turns gold. Anytime we get hit, we'll lose hearts, and it can be challenging to try to get them back, so we kind of want to try to be careful. But we also, when we eat up parts of the environment, we actually get big yarn balls, which I think is kind of cool. And they actually can be, you know, thrown around to hit multiple targets, which I think is good. Here we get our fourth Flowey, and we also just got our third yarn there, so that's good. There's another stamp bead there, another one there. Let's go ahead and just keep going. And we hit this, which will turn into a giant flower beanstalk of sorts. Just kind of a giant flower. Nothing up there. Let's go ahead and just shoot that. And this will get us... Ooh, yet another yarn piece. We have our fourth one. Here's a refill. If we ever need to... Oh dear. If we ever need to refill our yarn eggs, we can go ahead and use this. Let's go ahead and see if there's any secrets hidden down here. Mr. Shy Guys. Oh, yep, there is. Okay, right here, we can get ourselves some more beads. The beads do have a purpose as well, and we'll go into that here in a bit, because the game will actually talk about it. So, no worries there. Right here, we'll get ourselves some more beads. And then we'll hit this, and this will make another flower appear. But our another objective will be over here, as here is our last yarn we need for this level. That is all the yarn? Excellent. We'll obviously see what that does here after we finish the level. Oh, let's see, what are you? Oh, you're our last Flowey. Awesome. And that's all 20 stamps. So we did it. Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I can aim for a Flowey here. Oh, there we go. Because if we aim for a Flowey, one, we get some fireworks, but we also get a bonus game. If you've played the original Yoshi's Island, I think pretty much any Yoshi's Island afterwards, if you get collect a Flowey at the end of the level, which can be tricky to do, you can get yourself a bonus game to play. Okay, we got everything here, so the level is complete. And we have a bonus game, which is collecting fruit. I believe the amount of fruit collected, like the points, will turn into beads, I believe. But we'll see. I actually don't entirely remember. And I screwed that up, but it's okay. Oh, yep, it did turn into beads. So it's kind of worth it to go for some bonus games. I will try to see if I can show them all off, but I make no promises. Here we got a power badge, lets us skip courses in mellow mode. And by collecting all of the yarn, we unlock a new Yoshi. We've knitted Flower Yoshi back together. And we can go to the Yoshi hut to see who's there. And, obviously, we unlock another new level. So, every time we unlock a Yoshi, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to that Yoshi, just so that way we have variety here. So, let's go ahead and head into 1-2, Bounce About Woods. Alright, we're able to exchange for power badges. However, you know, we can't do that one because we have to be in mellow mode to use it. But yeah, we'll unlock badges throughout the game, and these badges can help us in many different ways. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here, and then from here on out, I'm pretty much going to choose not to go after the beads and the 20 hearts, because there's just not any worthwhile reason to go after them. There's actually some value behind going for the Floweys and the yarn. So we'll be just going for those. Speaking of, there's our first Flowey. Let's see, are we getting to our first yarn? I'm surprised we haven't come across it yet. Ooh, actually it might be up here. Yep. Get ourselves our first yarn there. I'll pretty much be collecting beads while we're going along as well, just because it seems right to do so, even if we collect the badges unintentionally of collecting them all. Beads are going to be important just because there are going to be some costly badges, and if I want to show off some of those badges, we'll want that. Let's see. Ooh, a secret. Oh, it's some hearts. We'll take that. There's a platform here that we can fill in, and up here we can find a Shy Guy bouncing on this. And if we bounce on it, we will get ourselves a present that we can unwrap, and it should have a Flowey in it. Awesome. Anything here? No, just a way down. Coolio. Another box that needs filled in. Let's watch it smush those guys. Brink. And this one has another wool. Wonder Wool in it, actually, I think is what it's called. I think it's called Wonder Wool, actually. I don't... I could be completely wrong. If I am wrong, I will put the I will put the real name of it on screen, but I think it's Wonderwall. I think it's what we call it, or what they call it in the game. Okay, so let's go ahead and head in here, and we'll find our third Flowey. Awesome. Very, very nice. Let's see. Go ahead and eat you. Eat you. Is there anything down here? Any secrets? Any Floweys? Other things I should know about? Or is it just... Yep, it's just beads and a stamp. Good to know. Ooh, this is an interesting door. Let's go ahead and see what happens when we head inside. We've become Umbrella Yoshi. Open the umbrella with A. Once Yoshi catches the breeze, he'll float like he's weightless. Yep, so just like in previous games, we get transformations. And I honestly think that the transformations in Woolly World are some of the best in the entire Yoshi franchise. Like, genuinely. But in these transformation areas, I believe there is one, if I remember correctly, I could be completely wrong, but I think there's one bead and one, I don't know, maybe I guess there's one, or not one bead, but I thought there was a Flowey in there too, but I guess there was only one, I guess there was only a piece of Wonderwall. But then again, I could be completely wrong, and we'll find that out when I get to the next Flowey and figure out that it's, you know, Flowey number 4 or Flowey number 5 or something. Ooh, there is a door here. Let's go ahead and head inside. Okay, so let's see what's up here. Smack this down. And we get ourselves a present inside. Okay, that is our 4th Flowey, so we didn't miss anything. That's good. Alright, let's see, is there a secret down here? Yes, there is. Is it just beads? No, it's not. It's our final Flowey. Awesome. So that just leaves, I believe, one more piece of wool, or is it 2? Nope, it's one. One more piece of wool. Which should be over here? I say with a question mark because it's been a while since I've played the game, and while I've done my, you know, research and stuff on the game, I tend to try to not do like a practice playthrough before unless I absolutely need to do it for notes. I tend to not do a practice playthrough just because I like to be kind of surprised on what things I forget and whatnot for every Let's Play that I do. Dude, come on. Come on, Yoshi, we can do this. I believe in us. Dude, I'm joking because I'm trying to like get the thing. Okay, we didn't get it that time, but we'll get it later on in the game, I'm sure. Alright, unintentionally, we got all 20 hearts again. Alright, we get a new power badge. And we have knitted together Treetop Yoshi. And this has unlocked yet another level for us. I think with that, I think we're gonna end things here. Next time on Yoshi's Woolly World, we're gonna continue through World 1, seeing what Treetop Yoshi can do in World 1-3, and I guess just collecting more Yoshis. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, make sure you give it a like, trips out a ton. Make sure to subscribe dibbly if you've not already. And I will see you guys all later.